Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. How are you doing from the top of the goddamn table? Some people cannot say that. Welcome back to the Wildcard podcast. My name is Justin Jabroni Slayer, representing millions and millions of league-leading Arsenal fans. I'm joined by two crucial fans as well.
Crucial.
Yes.
Wait, unajua kiburi at one point they will reflect it back at you.
It's okay. We've been there for 3 years. I mean, I'll go.
Anyway, tukona former champion here.
Yeah, Steve.
Outgoing champion.
Otis.
I will take over from here.
No.
Ushakubaliana hiyo, sindio?
Make truce with Man City first. Have you taken the...
We'll take care of them, worry not.
You've not taken care of them.
Yeah.
They're just one
the
or
fact
two
that
points.
they are behind us means we are taking care of it.
But looking at the way you guys are playing right now, the past 2 games you've not scored.
What do you mean? Okay, we'll get to that. I don't know what
These guys do just want violence from the
I will
first
tell you
minute.
how we are delegating duties. But of course, you also have the FPL manager.
Yes. Venant, Barcelona, Gor Mahia, FPL zote. Leo tunaongea zote.
Exactly. And our question of the week this week, of course, Africa Cup of Nations kicked off last night. Mega show. Mega performance as well from the host nation. But the question is, which was the last host nation to lose an opening fixture at the Africa Cup of Nations? Which was the last nation to lose an opening fixture in the Africa Cup of Nations? Type that on the comment section. Pale YouTube, we shall be bigging you up in the next episode. Let me give you a hint. That team went all the way to the semi-final for that Africa Cup of Nations. So get going. All right, let's get right into it. The Premier League. Ulikuwa unasema nini? Ati we are not good.
When was the last time you guys scored a goal? Open play.
It doesn't matter.
Now is that a metric to measure?
It doesn't matter. We scored on Saturday.
It shows that the battery is getting over, man.
No. But you see, sometimes I keep saying these things. You work smart, not hard. Why score goals when they can score goals for you?
Otis, they say that Arsenal is so fearful, is so strong, or is so fearless that it intimidated Wolves into just scoring on their behalf.
We didn't have them on gunpoint telling them to score for us. We didn't.
That's the status of where Arsenal is.
Precisely.
At this point now, it's the other teams that score on our behalf.
Right.
You guys are just
their
focused on
behalf.
defending.
It's just winning the league and defending.
Yeah, just
That's
win
what
the match.
Arsenal fans are saying.
So kama Wolves amejitolea kutufungia mabao. Sasa hata utakata.
Namboni, your loss, your loss.
To who?
To you guys.
Who?
You guys have not even recovered. You
Us winning against Wolves felt like a loss.
Yeah.
To who? Which Arsenal fans?
Hey, lots of you. I
It's
don't kuja show.
It's what you yao.
Kuja show.
Isijua hiyo.
In fact, it's the last 3 games you guys have not been there.
No. But I've only lost how many times?
To the Villains.
1 only. So is it was against Everton was also fine. But let's start off with this one because it was being played yesterday as we're shooting this.
Yes.
Aston Villa up against Manchester United. Manchester United walitucheka sana wakati tulipigwa daga na Buendia. Wakasema watatuonyesha how to beat Aston Villa because apparently they do win a lot over there. They rarely get beat. What happened?
Tell us.
Morgan Rogers, masterclass.
Low budget Eric was not available.
And those guys who are always on our YouTube comments, whenever it comes to Manchester United, bring the same energy this time.
Exactly.
We are waiting for you.
Yes. They said Lenny Yoro is the next Saliba. Saliba never moved like that. I never seen Saliba shying away from putting in the leg or tackling someone or just going in. Lenny Yoro was escorting Morgan Rogers like a goddamn bodyguard.
Oh my God.
Especially for the first goal. Sijui Lenny Yoro alikuwa anafanya nini hapo, bro.
Amemogopa.
Nika activate YOLO settings. Najua tuko Christmas but yo. Jesus. Tone down a little bit, Lenny. Tone down a little bit. But as well, Morgan Rogers, bro.
Yeah, that kid is on fire.
He's on form, man.
I think he's working for the 2026 World Cup selection, yeah?
For the English national team. Bro, 2 fantastic goals. But even more curious is the 2 goals were scored in the same fashion.
Yeah.
Yes. With that, I'll give credit to the coach, though. Yes, he scored the goals.
Yes.
But when you look at how Yobaili Pango and all these things, it speaks to Unai Emery's masterclass and what he's doing at Aston Villa.
Express yourself. It's just about expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Rogers right now has so much confidence.
Yeah, right?
So much confidence.
Absolutely. He's scary, man.
Yeah.
And if that's scary, then Aston Villa as a whole are fucking scary, bro.
They are.
10 wins in a row.
And I like
11
how
counting against Chelsea this weekend.
Oh, Chelsea, hello. But yeah, 11, that's championship form.
True.
Yes.
True.
And I like how he's stepping up when Watkins form yake has been in a DP season. Actually, a cup.
Okay, the last couple of
2
weeks.
seasons even.
Yeah.
But I like how he stepped up on his behalf and still keep the energy going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say the one guy who caught my eye as far as Manchester United is concerned is Aiden Heaven.
Our former Arsenal player.
We said he has gone to hell. Working with the devils when you're called heaven. Miss Jay on Shikayo, bro, honestly. So he had a good game. I think he quieted Oli Watkins.
Yeah.
Oli Watkins was very silent in that match, didn't do nothing, even got taken off.
Yes.
So if there's one bright star in that dull
United defense.
yes,
It's
it has to be heaven. It has to be heaven. Luke Shaw did fuck all. Lenioro did fuck all. Diogo Dalot did fuck all. Bilbo Baggins did fuck all when he came on. Okay, he tried, but not hard enough. Manchester United, but they played well. They had a lot of possession, but you don't know what they say about that with no penetration.
Do you think the formation that Amorim is using now, it's kind of favoring the team in terms of attacking wise, but defense probably it will take time, maybe because of personnel as well. Because I remember when Klopp came in, we started attacking, but we were conceding a lot.
Yeah.
And then he brought in Alisson and Van Dijk.
Yeah,
Everything changed.
exactly.
So do you think that's the same trajectory that probably
It
Man United?
could be, because now Manchester United are scoring goals. I think they're among the top scorers in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It must be in the top
terms
2 or
of
top
form
3.
too.
So mabao wanafunga. Albeit some of them from set pieces. Anybody gives a fuck whether they're set
Yeah,
pieces
it's
or
a
not.
goal.
A goal is a goal.
It's a goal.
Ukumbuke tukiongea kuhusu Arsenal.
It's okay, it's okay.
Ukiongea kuhusu Arsenal, unasahau set piece goals they also do count.
Arsenal liko kando.
So
we
Manchester,
are talking about a team that was struggling to score.
yeah.
But now they're scoring.
Now they're scoring among the best scorers in the Premier League. So yes, attacking wise, it's kind of they're getting the groove together. Defensively, not yet.
Bad.
So maybe if he fixes that, and midfield as well, I feel like there's still some work to be done there. Because once Bruno got taken off, zero creativity in that team.
Ugarte
Plus he's
akakuja na-
injured.
Ugarte ni ugali
came
tu.
with some
Ugarte.
try to spray some passes around. Akapata naumiza watu wa disabled. The disabled fans were getting
bana.
knocked with the balls all over.
Work within the pitch, bro. Still go injured. So, I mean, yeah, attacking wise, maybe Manchester United are getting the groove together.
Yeah.
Defensively, now that's where the work is at. And crazily, they have quite a number of guys out. Okay, Delete and Maguire, they're out. But they have Lenioro, they have Heaven, they have Bilbo Baggins, Luke Shaw. So still, maybe they need some more bodies.
And they also have good fixtures, as we're going to talk about in FPL.
Oh, is that only fair?
Yeah, their fixtures are fair.
After Newcastle, yeah?
Yeah.
Newcastle.
So I have a question for you guys. It's similar to the Salah incident at Liverpool, but now it's Kobe Mainoo. You have your brother now wearing the free
Kobe, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It's comparable, but not that
Yeah.
directly. I would say this guy more, the captain. You saw how he spoke the other day.
Umo Salah?
No, Bruno.
Oh, Bruno, yeah.
Yeah, what he
about
said,
him being sold and stuff.
Yeah, he was talking about the team. Everyone, he pushes himself. He works hard. At times he's on, sometimes he's off. But there are some people who are just there. They're just there, but they're not being castigated or being attacked the way he's being attacked. So he was like, if that deal of Saudi comes, who knows? I'll go.
It might
I'll
happen.
go, yeah. Do you think that's throwing the club under the bus or something compared to Salah?
I think it's time we find out the truth about what goes on at Manchester United, because we're talking about the same thing since Ronaldo's first interview with Piers Morgan several years ago. So it's still the same things going on. So it's time the players started speaking out. Because even when we but when we talk about Manchester United here at the show, we normally put some form of responsibility on the players when it comes to losing and winning. So for him to now start to speak out and encourage it.
But why is it that when Salah spoke about it, he was being crucified all over?
No, but this, first of all,
And this is the captain who is saying such a thing.
You mentioned Jamie Carragher. I mean,
no, I would say for Mo Salah, first of all, he's getting benched, so he has some pent-up anger burning up. And then again, for him, he went in the mixed zone. Unajua mixed zone unakwanga tu ukipita. Nikitaka in the mixed zone, kuna reporters, acha nianze kubanja.
yeah.
So no one asked him anything.
Okay.
He just
Also-
went and started speaking.
Yeah.
And then
also
spewed
performance.
so much, and performance on the pitch is wanting. He spewed so much to categorically saying Liverpool has thrown me under the bus. My relationship with the manager is broken. So we don't know how he can repair that. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
He said Manchester United wanted to sell him last summer, and everybody knew about the Saudi links.
Yeah.
But even if you're Manchester United, look at what they were. They have financial strains because they're not in Europe. They try to get there through the back door. The back door was shut in their faces. Love that, by the way. But so no money, right? And then Saudi comes, or Arab money comes in, and they're offering some stupid cash. I think walikuwa wanapewa milioni, is it 100?
100
Yeah,
plus.
it was 100.
For a guy who's 30 plus, So it kind of makes you sit back and think, holy shit, we might actually consider this. Because the guy is 30 plus, but then again, he's your biggest asset. If you sell Bruno, you basically sell the life, soul of Manchester United.
True.
Yeah, so kind of catch 22. You need money, but then the money is coming with you getting rid of your best assets. You can't do that.
So what if the thing is, if the captain speaks like that,
Yeah.
openly, like the club wanted to say, who asked you? No one asked you if the club wanted to sell you.
But
now you have a situation whereby Kobe Mainoo is not getting any game time.
Yes. Okay.
And then the captain is speaking like this, and Kobe Mainoo should be the one playing in his position, according to Amorim.
Yes.
So what do you think that kid feels back at home when he goes back at home? This guy can talk the way he wants to talk, but he'll still play. Me, I'm here being put out of the team, and my friend can't come in with a t-shirt saying free Kobe Mainoo.
But I mean, I don't think like he categorically put Manchester United under the bus or threw them under the bus with his statements. I don't think he did that. So maybe he can get away with that. Plus, he's the best player at Manchester United. Everybody knows that. So when you're doing like that, even Salah, if Salah was like the best player at Liverpool this season, I don't think the backlash would have been as heavy.
Yeah.
But you are not putting a good performance. The club is always not doing well. People are requesting for you to come out and speak, and then you speak and it's like you're saying a lot of balderdash. But still, I mean, people backed him up because people are all against Carragher and are backing more stuff, even you as Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
For Manchester United, this guy performs well day in, day out, puts in performances. He's one of the best creators in the Premier League, if not the best. So, I mean, when you're doing like that, you can get away with a few things. Kobe Mainoo, for him, it's just different because he never gets any game time.
Yeah.
Amorim just cut him out.
When was the last time we talked about him on the show?
He doesn't get any performances. So and then again, I don't know if that's how you want to put word out that you're frustrated by telling your bro, okay, I don't know if he told him, but it's being said that he was okay with it. With his bro coming up with free Kobe
Your
Mainoo.
brother is with the t-shirt to a pitch. You've already okayed it, whether you like it or not.
I mean,
it's your brother by default.
I mean, maybe they don't stay
By
together.
default.
My brother stays kilometers away from me. What he does is his own business, right?
But if he wears a t-shirt with anything related with you, you will know. On the family WhatsApp group, something you know.
I mean, maybe they said that, maybe they did not.
Bro,
So,
A fan will take a picture with that
And
t-shirt
send you.
before the game and even
and
share
I put me happy
something.
on Instagram.
It will have to be known.
I don't
that
know.
one, I don't think it was
But it
hidden.
was
That
reported
one,
that
it was
Kobe was aware.
deliberate.
It was reported that he was
even
aware.
makes it even deliberate now.
Yeah, so
We'll have to post this thing when he's not there so that now the pressure is off him.
So now you feel like Kobe was
protesting.
against the
It's the brother. If it was a fan, a different story. This is the brother who's there, who's wearing your t-shirt.
Yeah, probably he needs to be freed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
a-
what he's trying
So
to
there's
do.
no
He's trying to
there's
do.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's just the way it's being put across. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
problem.
that's the
It's
problem
in
the club
how.
would have. Or maybe the manager himself, because he's the one who's...
The manager said that he didn't see the t-shirt.
He did, Wongo. I'm
I-
sure
I-
a
no,
director
no,
of
no,
media...
No,
Amesema
he said,
last
okay, maybe that was just to
Amesema hajaona hiyo
kudanganya.
t-shirt.
Hajaona?
But
Okay.
what I know he said is, last week my office has been open. Nobody has come to speak.
Kwani yeye ni HR, yeye ni HR.
So,
Si unaenda kuongea manager.
so imagine having a silent week and then on the weekend you see your brother.
Yeah.
Your brother with the t-shirt.
It was actually on Monday.
Yeah.
It was on
But
Monday.
your coach is saying, I haven't seen anyone come to my office.
It's okay,
And then
it's
on the
1 week.
weekend, your coach now is seeing your brother. Not even a step brother, your brother.
Let me ask
with
you-
a t-shirt,
let me ask
sending shots at you.
Let me ask you,
have to feel some type of
when
way.
Amorim said openly at the beginning of the season,
Yeah.
he was like, Kobe has to fight with Bruno
Yes.
for a spot in the midfield.
First
yeah?
of all, good luck with that.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah?
Yes.
So all this time he's been going to the office and being told the same thing. So why would he want to go in the last week?
Maybe it was the last throw of the dice,
you
cast of the
speak-
dice.
You speak, and Thierry Henry said this while he was at Barcelona. There was one game, I've forgotten which one. Maybe it was one of those El Clasico, where as a player, he sat with the fans.
Yes, one game.
Yeah, and he felt frustrated, and he felt just like any normal human being would at that position. But he said it was because of his performance. So the moment he changed his attitude and improved on his performance, game time.
Yeah, but you're not seeing anything. No
But
game at all. The last time
Then
Manchester...
it speaks to what the coach is seeing at
At the training. It could be, but
because
the
United they've been in situations. What's in his ear? They've been in situations where Kobbie Mainoo could have helped as a substitute.
Yes.
So for him not even to be selected
exactly.
as a substitute,
He was not even in the squad yesterday.
And that's why I say the coach is the one with the problem in this situation. Okay. Remember, Kobbie was playing well. He's an England international. Yeah?
Yes.
He was playing well at the time when United was struggling. He was like one of the anchors of the team in the midfield. Yeah.
Okay.
So right now,
an academy product as well.
Yeah, an academy product as well. This coach comes in, changes a system, and sticks with it, and says he will never change anything.
Yes.
And then right now it's working. First half, Man United normally have the best first half. After there, you have players like Casemiro being substituted and another person coming. It means that Casemiro right now is integral for that team in terms of defense, protecting the back three.
Yes.
Yeah? But now when you remove Casemiro and there's no like-for-like replacement, it makes the midfield become shambolic. That's why Ugarte was doing whatever he was doing.
He's been crap for a minute.
So there's a way that he can do this by integrating Kobbie. Put Casemiro there. Casemiro has only one wide job, to protect the back defense. Yeah. So it's not of working going in front. Because at this time, we normally see Casemiro a lot trying to get those goals. Let Kobbie and Bruno do the thing.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, ideally, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like Casemiro, then Kobbie, because he's a good number 8, doing the box-to-box duties. And you don't one of the 10s.
And you don't think Ruben as a coach, as a professional, he hasn't considered that.
No, he has refused. He said he's not changing anything.
Amekataa. Wewe niambia ati Kobbie Mainoo aliamka tu siku moja akakuwa crap.
With no injury, with no anything. Hapana.
No
lengthy injury.
Now we're talking something else, right?
We're talking about something
unless his attitude is very much different outside.
Yeah.
Which maybe now those are the things somebody sees that we don't.
Alinyoa mpaka rasta.
Bana.
Ndiye kijana mzuri.
Mazi. Angebakisha hizo rasta maybe angekuwa anacheza. Alikuwa kama mtoto wa Bukati.
Maybe we should go on loan to Napoli and join.
Exactly. We have how many days? We have like 8 days to the end of the month. 9. Kobbie Mainoo, you can be freed from that jail.
Yeah.
Maybe Aston can help you.
I'm not Arsenal.
This might quite Kobbie Mainoo. Give me Kobbie Mainoo all day, every day, bro. I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
I've seen the stars and
Napoli.
I know.
Napoli need him.
Kobbie's a decent player.
Yeah, very much. So Manchester United, of course, they got beat by Villa. The other games, early kickoff, Newcastle, Chelsea. Newcastle, of course, they were 2-0 up. I was thinking like, God damn, they're gonna smash Liverpool. They're gonna smash Chelsea.
2-0 first half.
Bana.
You were like, he meant
Manze Joe, and I was so disappointed because I was not watching the game entirely. So I watched them first half. Nikaona wako 2-0 up. Wako 2-0 up. So I'm thinking for half time, iko sawa. Kwanza walifungwa in the 20th minute, they were 2-0 down. I'm like, fantastic. This is the early kickoff I was calling for. Naangalia baadaye na unachezwa wako 2-2. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck really happened here? Yeah. And you know they were coming off the back of getting beat in the derby, so you're thinking like, mko Boyd, mko home sasa, licked off your wounds for a whole week, kicked Chelsea's ass.
I feel
they did anything but.
I stopped watching the game after the second goal because I knew this one is done and dusted. Maybe Maresca will rest the key players as he prepares for the next game. Nah, 2-2. And as somebody who gambles, there's nothing as bad as multi-bet. The first game ndio inakutoa.
Manze, ni mbaya. But I mean, I think I have to give props to Chelsea. I don't like Chelsea at all. There's no love lost between me and them. I've never been a fan. I hate you guys. You know that. So I didn't like how that transpired as far as Newcastle are concerned. Nick Voltemade, although redeemed himself a little bit from the howlers of the derby, but still not good enough to get them all the 3 points. But Chelsea did put in a fight, so well done to them. The other one was at 6 p.m. and a couple of games there. Man City versus West Ham. I have never seen shit aligned for someone against a team like the way it has for Haaland and West Ham.
Yes.
Yani, kila kitu you work to for Haaland against West Ham.
Hadi deflection inakuja kwa mguu yake.
Jamaa tu wanakimbia tu. Kuna majamaa wawili wa Newcastle wanaenda kudefend, inapiga umse, inaricochet na huyu, inarudi huku, enough ina fall to Haaland tu hapo peke yake.
Just tap it.
It's as if you're watching somebody play FIFA in real time.
Bro, even the first goal, hits it, saved by Ariola, alafu inamwangukia tu hapo.
Hapo tu.
Inarudisha ndani ya net. It's so crazy. Absolutely loves banging West Ham. Banged a goal and 2 goals and an assist.
Yeah. Do you feel like probably this is the year, next year, he gets the Ballon d'Or shout?
Yo, if he keeps it up,
it's a World Cup. Yeah,
like he has what? Is it 19 goals in the Prem now?
No. I think it depends with the impact of the goals.
Yeah.
It's not just scoring 2 million goals. is maybe he has 35 goals, but these 35 goals is the reason why we are number 1 in the league, or even number 2 in the league, in a league where we are supposed to be out.
So,
or maybe these a couple of goals has gotten them into the deep stages of the competition.
Yeah.
So it's not just scoring goals. Mbappe is also scoring goals, you know.
Yeah.
So it's the impact. I look at the impact.
I mean, it could go back to those seasons of, I think, from 2000 to 2004. It was always on Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yeah.
So Kaz baby Golden Boot na beba PFA. Kaz baby PFA na beba Ligi.
Yeah.
So I think there was a time when Thierry Henry had the PFA award with no league title, or Ruud van Nistelrooy had the PFA with no league title. There was, I think, a season there. So it could be the same with this guy. You could have the Golden Boot, bang them goals all you want, but you don't win the league. True. Kind of zero impact.
True,
like you say, especially in the Premier League, because that's not we are walking away with it. Okay, we are not walking away with it, but we are winning it. If he does the same, maybe wins the Champions League, he is very much in the thick of things, man.
What if he takes Norway to probably the deep knockout stages?
Aikosa.
For the World Cup.
He has Odegaard over
Okay,
there.
deep, but who wins it? If France wins it, and maybe Madrid wins the La Liga, and maybe they lose to Arsenal in the Champions League final, that's a good shout for me, if you ask me. For Mbappe, because he's scoring them goals as well. But the impact, I think whoever wins the Ballon d'Or, I think for 2025, itakuwa na World Cup 2026, because itakuwa ni season. See, they look from August 2025 to August 2026.
Yes.
Yeah. So mwenye atazoza hapo, basically mwenye abeba ligi na Champions League, and then 2026 obviously will be the World Cup.
I have a question for you guys. Do you think by now teams have already figured out how to defend against Haaland?
No, they haven't.
And
No, itakuwa sama. Si Premier World Cup iko June.
Yeah, iko June.
Yeah, so see.
Well,
Yeah,
and the Ballon d'Or iko December.
So iko in that.
So so there's always an inclination towards the World Cup. Then whoever wins or plays quite well in the World Cup most probably will have a very big shout for the Ballon d'Or, overruling maybe what happened in the league, unless he goes and bags like a quadruple. If he bags like a quadruple and teams Nani or Bebe World Cup, then he has a very big shout. So it's him versus whoever wins the World Cup. Okay. But I don't think teams have figured out how to stop Haaland. Bro, he's on 19 goals. I think now he has figured out how to work smart and not hard.
And other teammates have stepped up, like Foden and Chucky.
Yeah, that's what's scary for me, for Manchester City.
I feel like the moment a team will figure out to stop the system in clicking in terms of City, when you choke off Haaland, Chucky, and Foden.
Yeah.
If you stop that fluidity, then probably you're stopping them.
Yeah, and good luck with that. I don't think he's done that. Hey, Ryan Chucky is playing like a possessed man. Honestly. Foden is starting to cook. I mean, Haaland is cooking. He has 19.
Haaland is always.
When amemfuata amemwacha na bao 9. 11 goals. So he's very much on form. That's why for me, it's a bit scary for Arsenal.
Can I give you their fixtures?
Yeah.
It's Nottingham Forest.
Next.
Sunderland. Then Chelsea.
Look, if they get past Sunderland and Chelsea,
they're winning all of those things.
Stadium of Light, bro. Sunderland
have lost 7 players.
Away.
They've lost 7 players to AFCON, so
yes.
I don't see any challenge there.
I can't wait to see how they handle themselves, Sunderland.
And Chelsea over there.
Chelsea will always be Chelsea. Saizi wamesha turn kichwa.
No, Chelsea when they beat Man City, they are something else.
Do you like it? Me, I don't like it.
What?
The rumors.
I don't like when I'm the coach, I'm at Chelsea or Fulham or whatever club, and people are already talking about my future while I'm still.
I mean, you can't help that.
You can't.
That's an external factor.
And for it to happen, it's usually also in your inner circle.
Now, I think this one, I don't know.
It can happen. But
it can.
If you're getting a job or getting a request to get
Man City is a better team than Chelsea. If you are
your agent, it's your friends.
What Man City are doing has nothing to do with me. Okay, it has something to do with me because I must be doing well as a manager for them to be linking with me. But I don't think it's one who puts word out there.
Yeah, of course.
But there's word out there that Man City are lining up replacement, and you are one of them. So it's just what it is. I feel like that's an external factor. You can't really say.
How lucky is he?
Yeah, right?
Ndoka kwa pesa unaingia kwa pesa.
Hey, but how can you atoke Chelsea when the Man City in a heartbeat, bro? Man, you deal with akina Badiashile to dealing with Donnarumma and Gvardiol and Haaland and Foden. Bro, all day, every day, twice on Sunday. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. But for Chelsea, that's fine for them. Man City, They're moving well. The juggernaut is seeming like it's starting to roll. And now it's the question of this one of those times when they just go on a winning run and win and win and win.
Piling the
and
pressure,
win.
piling the pressure.
Exactly. And if
We
Arsenal are
can
going
say
to
the
bulk.
same for Aston Villa too.
I mean, they have 10 in a row, so...
But I feel like Villa will falter at some point. I don't think they have the depth or the...
To go all the way. Because they also have Europa League.
Fixtures.
Watakuwa too, but they are not...
Because they will pile up. There's the Champions... No, they are in the Europa League. There is the Premier League. There's the FA Cup coming up. Do they have enough depth for that?
And knowing Unai, he'll go for the Europa.
Yeah, more often than not. I mean, if I win the Europa League, I'll be the fucking Champions League.
Yeah.
Much
It's
as well,
Chelsea, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. The next 3.
Tough.
Premier League.
I mean, tough. Very tough. If Chelsea... Again, I know I don't like you guys, but anyway, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not relying on teams right now to stop teams for me. I'm done with that business.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for myself now. Come on, Thanos. So then there was Spurs versus Liverpool. Spurs are such a crappy side, bro. I ain't never seen a side more shit than Spurs, but then again, they are shit. Red card in the first half,
Silly one.
so silly. And then you back it up with another one in the second half, another silly second yellow. Bro,
I don't understand that fixture, but that fixture is usually with so much contradiction.
yeah.
The last time that we played VR,
Hey.
there was another, the 2 reds, yeah? It was 2 reds. So that fixture is always
Something.
50, a ping pong, and it's usually a high scoring one as well.
Yeah,
If you look at it.
exactly.
Yeah, so I don't understand. I feel like Tottenham right now, the spark that they had with Thomas Frank, the new manager
gone.
bounce, it's gone.
It's gone.
So you don't know what you're getting while Spurs is playing.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're like that right now.
I feel like I understand they have lost 10 matches and won 10 under Frank. Very fair.
Do you feel like
Half.
probably he's on some pressure?
Yeah, definitely.
You have to be under
Definitely. They're in the
pressure.
bottom half right now.
Oh, really?
They're also in the Champions League, mind you.
But they are doing well.
Champions League,
Maybe
yeah.
not as bad, but
Yeah.
in the league, wako down Katumbo ya nyoka.
down.
Let me see. I think they are 12th.
And with the backing that he got,
Exactly. That is going to be a big problem for him.
Otis, with Spurs, I think it's their recruiting team. Because they have money. They are getting...
Daniel Levy went.
They are 13th.
Yeah, but there's something about how they poach clients, how they poach players. It doesn't match with the club. Because like Xavi Simons, I feel that was an irrational purchase.
No, but they got that because they lost Eze.
Yeah, but he doesn't fit in with the system.
He hasn't
Like
clicked.
Kolomwani.
Kolomwani, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that guy.
Richarlison as a substitute has more impact than you, who's played.
Yeah. He has struggled.
So,
I feel
yeah.
like for this one, I can't blame their recruitment. I feel like it was okay. Kudus.
For this season.
Yeah.
It was a
Kudus.
good
Kudus was a
Kudus
good
is
purchase.
a good one,
right? Xavi Simons, before he came, he was doing
that was
well.
good.
He was the kind of
But
guy
on
with
his day, he's a beast.
yeah.
We don't want... Okay, when you are in a Champions League playing team, we don't want to buy a player who, on a good day, you are getting a licensed killer.
And that's what he was before he was bought.
But remember their systems. The way is that sometimes the coach wants you to play in a certain way.
I
Maybe
don't
you're
know.
used to freedom. Maybe you're used to just roaming. But now there's a system that you need to play in line with the way the coach wants.
I don't know what's
The
up with
quality of
Xavi
the
Simons.
players.
I feel like Xavi Simons was a quality player before they bought him.
Yes.
Once he got there, because honestly, at Leipzig, he was killing it. If you are following up Leipzig, he was really good. Once he got to Spurs, he became shit. But then again, he went to a shitty club.
Yeah, because he could have
Exactly.
walked in any team and
Yeah.
fought for his
Yes.
place. Yeah.
Yes.
Easily. Kolomwani got released by PSG, went to Juventus, started off quite well, and then had a deep. So you're thinking, maybe it might work. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It has not worked, especially in the Premier League.
Yeah.
It has totally refused to work. In the Champions League, a little bit maybe, but they're still getting Klopp there even when he scores. So I felt the recruitment was not as bad. It has just refused to work. Like Kudus, kuna time alianza vizuri and then he
Vizuri sana.
got a lag. Like for a couple of fixtures, he's doing nothing. Nakumbuka akinikost pale FPL.
Yeah.
Because I had him for a minute. I'm just, who ni Kudus, mazi atakam through at some point in time. Hey, he was not coming through.
Yeah.
So recruitment-wise, I feel like that was okay for those attacking players. Midfield walinunua nani?
Midfield only.
You see, it's exactly my point. You don't even know. who
No, it's
they
not about
bought.
knowing.
It's just no one.
It's not about, but I think those guys were good.
But you do agree they've had a bad pattern of picking the wrong players.
No, you can't
No,
say
no,
you're
for this
picking
one,
wrong
I don't
players.
think
There are
Not
so many
this season.
Yeah.
even
Across
Tottenham,
seasons. For Spurs.
they have so many gems. That team has so many gems. I think the only problem is the way they are being coached.
So when it comes to Spurs, the problem is not the players, it's the coach.
No, does the coach even have control of who is buying? You have to also consider that.
Maybe
He
he
does
does.
have an influence because he knows exactly the type of player that he needs for his system.
So this is his first season. He started off well,
Yes.
but right now things are not working. Let's give him time.
Maybe they will.
Time. 8 losses in a row.
It's the first time. He's the first.
No.
Yeah.
You can.
But they're doing
you
what they
cannot
just
So
say
you're talking
that.
like that, and Arteta, when he came into Arsenal, how was he?
He was okay.
No, he was not okay. He
because
was
we
not
never
okay.
suffered 8 losses in a row.
Hey, but
That's the
got
point.
pabaya.
That's the point.
Mulukwa pabaya, but even us, we've suffered with slots.
And
this
you know,
year,
with
we've been beaten.
Spurs, with Spurs,
3 games in a row at Anfield. That has never happened. I don't know. The last time it happened was 1960 or what.
Yeah.
These things happen. Teams have recruited well.
it's in the how. It's in the how.
But you see,
For me,
like-
it's in the how. I don't mind 8 losses, but it's the how
But-
they are losing.
Who has lost eight games?
Remember, they also had injuries.
Sawa.
At some point, Spurs are.
So
they-
does
they
the
were
other
missing
teams
like
in
10.
the league.
No, everyone, you guys, when you guys miss out on players right now to injury, you have the backup. You get like for like, you have like 3 teams. If I'm being
It's
correct,
just
like two
teams.
teams.
It's
Two teams, yeah.
like we can field 3 teams.
Yeah.
The third one can compete against United, of course.
Yes.
You get
Yeah.
But now you have a team like Spurs. They're still trying to go past post Son, post Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
You get so
Yeah.
there's an element that I'm still missing in that team.
Pretty much.
There's no one player who's taken the mantle and be like, yo, I'd be the drive of this team. There's no one.
Yeah.
And if you are the sporting director, if you're the people who are in charge of the players, you should have figured that by now.
I think for me, I would say Spurs, if you look at the absentees, they are very key players.
Yeah.
Madison, key, out. Kulusevski,
yeah.
key, out. Solanke, another key player, out. So those 3 guys, they change. If you have those guys in that team, it's a whole different ball game altogether compared to the dudes who they have right now.
Same 3 people have been on the team when Postecoglou was there, and still the L's were piling.
I mean,
That's the personnel
the
now.
L's were piling
Postecoglou.
up.
Yeah.
Postecoglou
It's
couldn't
on
even
the-
survive.
this one is on the players.
But
guys.
they won
It's
the
on the players.
Europa League.
Bro,
Even though it was their body.
Yeah, as a result of an own goal that they did not.
No, it was not an own
So
goal.
are you
It was
going
Brennan
to,
Johnson.
no, relax.
Brennan Johnson, the one who scored the final.
Let me get this. Are you going to chop off the Wolves' goals as well?
Because of their own goals.
Wait, we're talking about Spurs right now.
So, yeah.
And with that one, the point was intimidation. It was.
Yeah, so I mean, Spurs, they have a long way to go. A bit rusty. So Thomas Frank, I think he could be working on some very thin ice here.
Yeah, he is.
Only time will tell if he can wriggle himself out of this, especially in this festive season. So they got beat by Liverpool. Good win for you guys. Good goal by Isak, but no sooner had he scored than he got clapped at the same damn time. I don't know, how long is he out for, Amabado?
Not yet. The report is
Not
not
yet
yet out, but
confirmed.
it
Yeah.
might be lengthy, yeah.
Yeah, I understand it could be a broken leg.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, a bit diabolical, but yeah, it is what it is. Then the 11 p.m. kicks off Arsenal against Everton. I mean, Everton, they had only one game plan. Pick a long ball in the box, scrap it off, trying to get a free kick, penalty, or whatever. It didn't happen. In fact, we were the ones who got a penalty. I was looking at that, guys. You can your Brian as own Manani. If you watch the Kenya Premier League match, one jamaa ameweka mikono hivi wakati wa corner kick. What do you call that? The allegation will be a defender in a corner kick, ipigwe aweke mikono juu hivi. Allegations zitakuwa ni nini?
Handball.
No. Of course ni handball. Beyond that, match fixing. Exactly. Itakuwa ni match fixing. Why are we not calling the same whenever Everton does that? What kind of defending was that? Because I never seen such kind of defense. Okay, I saw it with Van Dijk.
Yeah, bwana.
Lakini yake ilikuwa mkono moja.
Alisukumwa.
Ya, kuna kitu kayo.
Alishika.
Alisukumwa.
Akashika.
Right? So for this guy to do it like this,
Wako sponsored na nani?
nani?
Everton.
Sijui ni nani.
Steak.
Oh.
So you're saying that staked a bet.
So I mean, it was so dubious, man, because I know in Kenya Premier League, mimi nikiona hiyo first allegation itakuwa nasema kwa radio match fixing, because I've seen the goalkeepers do howlers as well, and they always lean to that side, right? But there are not many allegations of match fixing in the Premier League. That's why he might get away with it. In comes the penalty. In comes man like Gyökeres. buries it.
He couldn't even enjoy doing the mask thing. He was like, wait a minute.
He knows it's a long way to go. There's a long way to go.
Akikuja alikuwa anafinya mpaka
No, he
vidole
doesn't
vya-
have to do it. You do it kidogo, si tunaendeleza kama fans. Hiyo ndio kazi yetu. Hata sikuwa hizi kukuja na mask. Tunaendeleza tu kidogo. But still, good penalty. He has not been getting goals. Confidence booster maybe. Let's see what happens in the games against Brighton and all that shebang. One goal, that's what it took. We could have buried them for more. If a more clinical hit the post twice.
I saw someone
Trossard and Zubi.
saying that probably Gyökeres needs to be released more so that he carries with the ball. He's good with the ball when he's carrying the ball.
I feel like for me, he makes the runs. He doesn't get the passes. So sijui kwa nini now attacking midfielders don't get him the passes.
Yeah.
So
There's the issue of Arteta being questioned about getting the best out of him.
in terms of
Yes.
attack-wise, yeah?
he will get there. I mean, you see, for him, I feel like he came, he started finding his form, and then got injured. So you go out, and now sasa you are starting again from scratch. And now league imeanza kushika, watu wameanza kuradarada. It might be even harder than it was earlier on the season was beginning. So it will still be hard, but I feel like for me, it's not for the lack of fight. He fights, but still, you feel like he's not really getting the supply. It's not really coming there. I don't know why. Like Timber, there's a place you could have put in a low cross for him for a tap in. Akaamua kurudisha Saka.
Yeah.
Timber.
I've seen that pattern before, Otis, where let's say Soboslai is going with the ball, and then Mane and Salah are free, but Soboslai would rather pass to Firmino deliberately, despite Firmino being surrounded by defenders. I've seen that team with Arsenal where the ball goes to Saka instead of even going sometimes to Martinelli or Victor.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Yeah.
Timber as well denied him a goal against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So Timber and Gyökeres need to talk. Nakumbuka kuna cross ilipigwa dakika za mwisho. Nani akaenda kuruka hivi Timber akainina Timber aka waste the chance.
Yeah.
And then again now against Everton. But still, we got on 3 points. There's not much to talk about there. It was a good performance. It's not one of those against Wolves
Away from
where we
home,
played
yeah.
badly and we won. This one we won just by a goal, but we played well.
Yes.
Him, as a Liverpool fan, isn't that happy anymore because
I'm there. In my worst season under Slot, Man United they're still not.
That's the benchmark. That's
So
the
long as
benchmark.
you're above Manchester United.
You know, Man United
I mean,
they're having their
they're
best
winning,
season,
but
yeah? One of the best
Bado.
season. The problem is the guy can't shave. The guy who's
Oh, the
waiting.
5 wins in a row. That one will never. Tulimwambia ongea dada ni Kimathi. Maybe something can do about the locks and everything else because he might have to utilize that hair a bit differently.
oh my God.
All right, so game week 17, that's that. Leeds United versus Crystal Palace.
Eish.
Big win for Leeds United.
Yes.
It's been coming. Crystal Palace, every time they get to Europa Conference League, they come back and get clobbered all the time. And they did that this weekend. Calvert-Lewin.
He's getting back his groove.
Yo,
you know?
16-5.
Yo, he's
That
getting
nigga
back
is
his
on
groove.
form. One to watch out for. Game week 18, being played from Boxing Day onwards. Only one game being played on Boxing Day. Manchester United again being set up for the whole world to watch. There's no place to hide.
Yes.
Never been, always has been like this for Manchester United. I
They've
love
been
it.
hiding with Monday fixtures a lot.
No, you
Yes.
don't hide. You get
Yeah,
exposed.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been hiding.
they have not.
We can't talk about them because it's on a Monday.
Now, you see, that's the whole point. Everybody, okay, Kataka sometimes tutakuwa tumelala because Monday we are thinking we're done with the weekend business, right? Alafu bado kuna watu wanacheza.
Aje.
That's so crazy, right? But anyway, against Newcastle who drew with Chelsea, I reckon a smashing.
First and foremost, GG lazima itakuwa. Voltemade has to score.
I don't know if Bruno will be back as well.
We don't want him to be
He
back.
won't be back.
We don't want him to
If
be
he's
back.
not there, Newcastle kichwa.
And also, I'd like to see how Manchester United play without Bruno, because at least now we'll be able to know
we saw
who's
glimpse
the
of it.
next.
Yeah.
We saw
Who's the
glimpse of it.
next? Now for 90 minutes, who's the next leader?
Exactly.
Yes.
We
Exactly.
saw a glimpse of it with
And
the
I feel
guy.
like now Ruben Amorim, without Bruno's individual brilliance, he'll be exposed now.
Yeah, as if he has not been exposed enough. So that's going to be a tricky one. We have Brentford versus Bournemouth. This is a good one.
Yes.
You know, he got Thiago Manze against Wolves. Alini Bomba. You know, actually bought that guy FPL because of that. Because if everybody smashes Wolves,
Yeah.
he didn't fucking score.
Probably Wolves are getting their groove back as well.
Groove where?
Slowly.
After that, the 3 own goals against Arsenal.
Yes. They scored 3. It gave them some.
I mean, it's a Christmas season.
Yes.
Let them score.
Do you think Wolves will ever register a win? Let's say before the year ends.
I understand they are waiting for Liverpool.
Oh,
Duru za
fast.
kuaminika
It
zinasema
depends
hivyo.
if it's at home. If it's at Anfield,
It's
yes.
Anfield first.
It's at
1st
Anfield.
of Jan.
Yes.
Ain't no better way to start the year.
Christmas will be over. We were giving points
Exactly.
before Christmas.
Then you start a new chapter.
Right now, we are not giving any points for Christmas.
We'll see about that. But Brentford against Bournemouth is a tricky one. I reckon.
Blockbuster will be Sunderland.
Yes, Sunderland versus Leeds.
No, Bournemouth. Prediction yenu Brentford, Bournemouth. Ama kuna prediction.
This one-
Draw, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Because Bournemouth right now, they really struggled for that Semenyo goal.
Yeah.
So I'm not confident with them being away is a different team.
Yeah.
Yes. So Brentford will have to score many goals to keep up with Bournemouth. They have Bournemouth as favorites.
All right, Sunderland versus Leeds United, a good one. Leeds United are buoyed. They are scoring goals for fun, although they do concede a lot. Sunderland have lost 6 mandem to the Africa Cup of Nations. We are waiting to see how that will impact them. We know against Brighton they didn't score no goal, but it was a very open fixture. Hata sijui aje hakukuwa na mabao your game. But now they are back at home after winning the derby. I reckon... You know, Calvert-Lewin will score.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin will score. I don't know who's going to win this one.
Yash, this is a team that you've played with Uko Championship. You know them very well.
Correct.
You cannot allow them to come and beat you at your own stadium, Premier League, and you have Kinashaka there representing. Itakuwa hard.
So you think Sunderland?
Leeds are kind of getting a win. They're building up, but it's not. I have Sunderland as still the stronger team.
All right.
Yeah.
You agree?
The home advantage, but I don't see. I feel like Sunderland will struggle because they've lost 6 mandem or 7 who are starters.
Yes.
Not bench people.
Key players.
What makes you think they weren't prepared for that?
I mean, time will tell.
Time will tell. That's
Yeah.
how we know.
We'll
We
see
never
that.
know.
Yeah. And then the big one. Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Chelsea. Moita mara ngapi? Those are their points. I expect them not to win in this fixture.
Yeah.
If
It's one game that you know that for sure they will struggle.
Yeah.
This is one of
Chelsea
them.
always stands up against big boys. Villa are looking like big boys this season. Can they turn up
We have to acknowledge
at the bridge?
Rhys James, what he's been doing, bringing up, scoring those goals, and it's a bit different from the usual Chelsea. So it won't be an easy game for Aston Villa. And I
for sure,
expect Chelsea to keep up and bring up a
But
fight.
do you think Aston Villa has been in that space whereby they're not facing easy teams right now? They know. They faced Arsenal.
They know how to handle
First
these big boys.
United, yeah.
They beat Manchester City as well. So it's a good game. Let's see what Chelsea are made of. I feel like this is a proper reckoning for Chelsea.
Yeah.
And I know they do with Newcastle.
It
Coming
can
from
happen.
2-0 down, that
anything.
was good.
An early kickoff, you can never.
Yeah. So against Aston Villa, acha tuone itakuwaje. It's going to be a different outcome altogether. Okay. To the Kenya Premier League, or is it SportPesa League?
Yes.
This one, the talking points are not many.
We just have to talk
Just
about that one game.
Okay, first, before we get to that, Shabana, who are here, they clobbered KCB, a good one. 3-1. At that point in time, they got to the top of the table, but they are no longer there. So good win for them. And then we came to Sunday, where Tusker beat APS Bomet. Vijana wa Kericho wanapenda pombe sana. And you had that in plenty. But Rambo injured my boy, Ansel Ocheng. I don't understand. That was off the ball incidents. But anyway, he's out for, I think, 2 months now.
There's a reason why he's called Rambo.
But I think he's kind of agitated. He's not getting as much game time at Tusker
True.
as we expect. But anyway, that's that. And then now the big one. Nairobi United hosting Gor Mahia at Dandora Stadium. And good fixture, getting a bit heated. You all know what happened in the FKF Cup when what happened?
Come on, man. Let's not pin on this thing.
So that's where the beef has started right now, yeah?
Yeah. FKF Cup up against an NSL side. Okay, just
Actually, that
promoted.
was the last time nilikuwa Dandora Stadium.
Ilikuwa deep here.
They were beaten by Nairobi.
Yeah.
When Nani was fighting with our former coach. was
Technical
fighting.
bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that fair?
So there's always issues when Gor Mahia play Nairobi United at, Dandora Stadium, but this was the second time. And then, of course, scored a good goal courtesy of Ebenezer. I've not been here to ask you, but what the fuck is that celebration, man? Maybe you mzee Gor unajua kutuliko.
You know, the first time I saw it, I was like, what's the message?
Yeah.
Actually, what's the message? I'm trying to, till today, I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
But it's one of those we're mentally now conditioned to, okay, if he scores, he'll do that. So you're like, he does that. But then again, it's still, we don't know. I don't know. You know, at first I thought maybe pregnancy, wife, Nini, pregnant, showing, but
you don't put it in the balls. He's putting the ball in the ball. He's walking around with 3 balls. It's crazy business, if you ask me. And it's so crazy that every time he does that, Gor Mahia never wins.
But can we talk about how we conceded? For me, that's content of goal of the month, if not goal of the season.
Year 1-9, yo.
We conceded.
Yeah.
We start with that sharp angle, that quality of a strike. how that our left, because Gor Mahia musema our weakness till today inakuanga hapo left back. Kama Simiti achezangi hapo inakuanga ngori.
Yeah.
So wo left back wetu alionyeshwa mbio
left scrolling there on the floor.
Yeah, that was a quality of a goal. So I have to give credit to them and the coach for that.
They did well, to be honest. I also felt maybe Brian could have done better because that was not up close. I feel like hizo zinakuambia when they are very close because you pick up on the roof of the net.
Did you see how I was looking at the defender?
There was some distance between him and the goal, but ilienda tu nikaa imepigwa roof of the net. I don't know, maybe Brian could have done better.
You should have seen how he was looking at he was looking at defenders zile za unadu.
Yeah, hata yeye pia.
For you, like he was staring at him like that was your responsibility. That was not supposed to have happened. That
ideally,
goal.
Ideally.
And for him to even see your opponent run faster than you, it speaks to your quality of defending.
Yeah, that was a bit wanting, to be honest. Just
even
like
though I also have to point at Handa, the goalkeeper too, because he could have done something.
Yeah, I think he could have. Unajua ikikaa ipige mikono kama imeingia, then that's alijaribu. He hata kuguza at all. But anyway, good goal nonetheless.
Yes.
What happened after that though was very wanting. The flares being thrown on the pitch.
Very sad.
Gor Mahia wakianza kukloba Nairobi United fans, watakao ndio walianza vurugu. All the way to going out of the stadium. All the way to becoming a goons versus fans affair.
Yes.
All the way to someone losing his life.
Yeah, it was.
And multiple injuries, not just losing lives.
Yeah.
A lot of people were injured.
People losing items. There are people who had their vehicles vandalized. Obi Vania nini pia ilikuwa vandalized. Yeah, Azam.
Yes.
They even had to put out a statement. It's it's so terrible when you think about it. I can't see how FKF handles this one.
Yeah, and also wonder where do we go from there in terms of the club?
Yeah.
Do you think these are the things that are making Gor Mahia not be able to get venues to play?
First of all, nasikia mko band Ulinzi Sports Complex.
Someone won't say it's the Nairobi goons who started, They've just been pointed on who? Gor Mahia.
It's a stereotype.
Yeah.
Okay, if you get down to it, you'll know it's not Gor Mahia.
Yeah,
but the stereotype is like Gor Mahia fans are rowdy and all that shebang. So the stereotype is so heavy. Even when someone hears for the first time, kulikuwa na vurugu, alafu kulikuwa na Nairobi versus Gor. Gor! Fans are Gor, maziona. Even though, I don't know why involved in it.
That's why I normally ask you, how do you guys, like Gor fans, when you go to the pitch, how do you handle that? How do you make sure that such a thing doesn't occur?
Okay,
Guys are being pointed or blamed?
I've gone to sana easy games at Nyayo. Always like whenever we play at Nyayo Stadium, namuka hiyo pande Russia hapo where travel supposed to be happen. I'm there, and there usually some like kwanza hapo kwa band, there usually like some officials over there wa hapo. If you do some form of stupidity, kuiba simu sijui nini, ukabila by the way, or you are humbled very fast. So for me to see what happened last weekend, what I saw was Nairobi United fans walianza uchokozi.
Yeah.
And Gor Mahia fans sini wale tuchokoze, but once your motto imeanza, once tumeanza,
there was a lot
we'll take it to the next level,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's what normally happens. So if you know that and you're triggering us deliberately, it's like, come on,
Yeah.
And then number two, there have been, when you go now online to see what people are saying and trying to figure out from various sources, that's why I shared the Gor Mahia link to the group. You find there's the issue of paid goons. Sawa.
Yeah.
So kuna wale Nairobi United fans as goons, and then kuna wale dressed as Gor Mahia fans as goons.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like a smear campaign to associate Gor Mahia with violence.
Yeah. That's a very difficult fight to win, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah. So it's very diabolical. Condolences to the family of the guy who lost his life.
He's resting.
Regardless of which side he was on. The car and ilikuwa part of the goons, but we never want to see that in Kenya Premier League match, let's be honest. That's not how we get the fans back. We don't. But Dandora Stadium is not a pitch to play professional football. We have said that numerous times. So FKF, I don't know if they waited for this to happen during our toys of games, but let's see. I hope we'll be having no FKF matches being staged there. It's not only good for crowd control, but even for the players themselves.
Yeah.
It's not good. Hakuna player atakwambia, jana tumeguza ball at Dandora. Ain't nobody saying that shit. Kila mtu akitoka kwa anasemanga venye hiyo place ni mbaya kucheza ball.
Plus, I'm also concerned about the officials' safety while match officiating.
Yeah.
Because there's a screenshot going online of the Shabana game with the linesman being inside the pitch because of the safety. Akiuko kwa line, he was being attacked.
Yeah.
So I'm very and with the Dandora Stadium, you literally see the linesman over there. Like you know. So I'm very concerned about even not just our security as fans, but also for the officials, because it's becoming
it's going out of hand, man. Not gonna lie.
Do you think the club or the union is the one that is at fault with this one?
With this one,
it's crazy. I feel like it's both. Because I think the home team is the one that organizes, because the home team hapo ilikuwa Nairobi United. But then again, they have to have some backing from FKF, I would like to imagine.
Definitely.
So crowd control hapo, it's for the two sides. It's for the home team and the FKF. And clearly they failed. Because I was thinking like, Dandora inakaa so straightforward. It's two sides, right? Put this side that is close to the road for the away fans. This other side, when you're kuna VIP, usembe basi hiyo ni place ya ma home fans. Simple as. You don't have to mix them up, because they were mixed up.
Yeah.
Kuna two stands zilikuwa za Nairobi United, alafu kuna stand moja wa Gor. Alafu side nyingine I think ilikuwa ni Gor wanapata two stands, alafu Nairobi United moja.
It doesn't make sense.
If you do that, then you have to have those buffer zones we see. Tunaona kama stewards wengi wamepiga line hapo. But sasa hakuna. So kuko na crowd control, kuko na crowd problem, controlling becomes a problem.
They have to. They have to.
And also I saw something here from Ter, let me see. The lack of the FKF having security something.
Yes.
National security.
Because games imekuwa Dandora. We've been playing at Dandora for some time now.
No way to say we're not going to play to Dandora because it's not safe.
Exactly. And the federation does not have a national safety and security officer.
Yes.
The federation does not have that.
Okay.
So that's the guy who may be in charge of like stewards, maybe wakati wana, as in terms of offering security in Kenya Premier League matches. He should be the one who's also coordinating that. So we don't have that one at all. So not your home team wajipange, of which they are failing. So that's of the Kenya Premier League. But Mahia, they drew as the game as it is. We don't know if kuja kucheza the last 30 minutes.
No. Kuna two things you happen. Either itaendelea hivyo ama they'll replay the game.
Ikiwa dakika 60.
It has happened before.
Wow. All right.
And whenever it happens,
Gor Mahia always get beat.
We win.
Oh. So we're going to see how that exactly happens. All right. AFCON kicked off last night.
Yes.
Good performance from, the opening ceremony was fantastic. Beauty. Something to watch out for, just like how the match was as well.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a very good watch, bro. Nilikuwa na Morocco, I think like 15, they had like 11 attacks.
Yes.
Attacks.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, tuko deka 15 kwani attack per minute. And of course, they went on to win the match. I think they were the better team, no lie. They have a very quality side. Brahim Diaz seems like it's going to be a problem. He was the top scorer in the qualifiers. Scored the first goal.
But you have to also give credit to the Comoros keeper.
Yes.
Yeah. Pandor.
Yeah.
For saving the penalty?
It could have been more goals.
Yeah.
More goals, if it was Onana.
Yeah.
He was left out by there.
Yeah. Could have been something else. So, I mean, the action was fantastic. If that's the opening fixture, anything to go by, we could be in for a good one. And also the stadium was looking fantastic, bro. Yeah, Studies Africa every now and then unaonanga go like
I don't know if our Raila Odinga stadium will look like that.
I hope it will. I reckon it shall.
I pray it does, because that stadium was looking it's called the Prince Muladi Ahmed or something. I'm not sure.
The Prince, yeah.
It was looking really majestic.
Yeah, it
and
was.
That's what good systems get you when you actually invest in football.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it was a proper showcase for Morocco. Like, we're doing AFCON. This is why we're also doing the World Cup.
Yeah.
This is why
So
a lot of African
they were
events
just
are coming.
working.
Yeah.
They're just working and showing off, like, you know what? This is how we're going to do it.
This is how we
even
roll.
better.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's fantastic. The pitches are still fantastic. I hope now we see good football. Because pitch iko sawa. Hakuna stories za pitch ni mbaya ama artificial guys that tunaona Kenya na Sakaja pia ki-unleash. So, that's none of the things that are going to be happening in Morocco. So, we wait and see. Who do you reckon is winning this one?
I think it's still early days, but I put my money on Morocco. They're at home.
Yeah. I reckon Morocco wins as well.
They're at home.
You don't think so? Who do you reckon wins?
Congo.
DRC?
Yes.
On the
Republic Democratic du Congo.
yes, I always say yote.
Okay.
On the other hand, there's something that Benny McCarthy said, and this thing has stuck with me. He said South Africa either is or will be the only team in the World Cup to their starting 11 coming from local league. There's no international.
At all.
Yes. So when I hear that, I hear a team that knows each other vizuri, they've gelled vizuri. And they are among the favorites to win this tournament.
Oh, really?
It's not just Morocco and these are the big names. South Africa is up there. So for you guys who haven't seen South Africa play for some years now, ever since the Bafana days, Zuko, expect something from South Africa.
Yeah. So it's definitely going to be very entertaining. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
And before even this, there was the announcement by the CAF president, Motsepe. AFCON now from, I think, 2028 is moving to 4 years.
Oh, after every 4 years.
It's not biennial anymore.
Okay.
And in between that, they're introducing an African Nations League.
Okay.
And scrapping off CHAN.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So CHAN, the local players, mtakuwa mnakuwa exposed to happy. When you get called up by the national team, where you now compete with the guys who are playing abroad.
We'll be wearing t-shirts free.
Because unakaa CHAN mazi imeexposed waseka Sylvester nani ameenda nani?
The one for Celta Vigo.
No, the one who went to Al Dusahil in Tunisia. Ni Omija ama nani? Ama ni Sylvester Owino?
No, Sylvester is still at Gore.
So ni Omija.
Yeah.
Omija went to Tunisia. Ryan Wesley Ogam gone to Austria from CHAN.
Yeah.
So how do you expose these local talents? I feel like that's kidogo watafinywa kiasi.
Once again, Benny on that interview said, whenever you see these local games, know that La Liga officials too are there. Players from other leagues are there, and they watch. I was watching at. I was looking at a stat of the players from other who are representing AFCON from other leagues. France has a lot of Africans.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
So, I won't be surprised if we get more players going. Because our watu wako hapa already.
But
I think-
if we have no CHAN, man.
I think the best thing is usually when, let's say we have that African Nations Cup, yeah?
Nations League.
Nations League. So you're having your top cream players playing there.
Yeah.
If you put in a show, then definitely people start noticing you. Then from there, they'll now start sending scouts and people to go and check on this.
But you see,
local
African
leagues.
Nations League is not for local players only. It's a mixed up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They won't go and say, let's say Nyash plays for not even Tusker, a team in Europe, yeah. And then you have Venant as well playing in Europe. Otis playing in Europe. And then now you have Austin Mamba, they are from local leagues. But right now,
Nice selection. I like that.
You'll be edited out.
right now, we are in the Nations League.
Yes.
Then probably they are starting. And I'm off the bench. I'm from off the bench. And then it'll be like, hey, why is he starting before
Yeah.
this player? And then the attention comes in and tell like, they have more other players. They have more other gems. So for me, I feel like when we have so many people outside there, it gives more attention to us.
To our football.
So even the people from the lower league, they'll be noticed. But if we don't have that, who cares? That's why probably South Africa, no one knows them.
Yes.
In as much as they're in the league.
Ka CHAN final mazisi ulicheki nani walikuwa? Si Infantino alikuwa? Infantino alikuwa, CAF president alikuwa. So there's some focus there. I just feel like now for local players, they have no option but to raise their levels.
Yes, as they should.
You have no option.
As they
Because I
should.
mean, CHAN would have easily given you an avenue to be scouted and be seen.
True.
But now there's no more CHAN. Now it's you versus the guys who are abroad. So if you don't raise your level, you might not get called up to the national team. But if you get called up to the national team now, chances of you being spotted could be even higher than they were before because it's Nations League, it's new tournament. I'm sure there's going to be some crazy marketing and communication to do with that tournament. So
And remember, it's a league. It's a league, so it's a long one. There'll be rotations.
Exactly. So that's fine. So that's that. We have a couple of nations. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. I still have my money on Morocco, man.
Egypt, they're playing Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Today,
Yeah.
as we shoot. See what watapiga to Zimbabwe. Mo Salah,
Salah is not playing.
he's not. Why?
It's easy games.
Oh, okay. But I mean, we'll see. I reckon they win that one. I don't think Zimbabwe should be a problem.
Yeah.
But only time will tell. And it's so crazy as well. Kenya, we are 24 nations, but you're not making it. You know, Kenya used to make it when we were having 8 nations. Do you know what that means? Like 8 nations means you are the top 8 in Africa. Now we are doing 24. Kenya is not even there.
Yeah.
Just shows how deeply we have dipped.
No, it shows the short and long way we have to go. May I see it as motivation.
It just shows.
achieving now.
Well, first of all,
Imagine
inaonyesha mmeanguka mtihani as a country.
check
Footballing
it.
wise.
Sawa, but Nyash, look at it this way. Imagine it's our day one playing football and you already promised 1 million and a house.
Day one, playing football.
I'm saying in terms of what we've seen, na Chan na Nini,
it's
our day one in football. Now we've already been
But you've been
promised
playing
a
football
house.
since 1963.
I'm saying as of now.
Now we are starting afresh.
As of now, like as of now.
Okay,
if it's in our day, that's what I'm telling you. I'm looking at it as motivation. If we're playing Chan our first time in I don't know how long, na tumecheza vizuri and we're being promised a house and 1 million. Imagine now a situation where we're in top 8 in Africa. The players, each and every player at that point will each have houses and cars.
Don't get it twisted. That was in 1988. In 1974 and 1992, they were having 8 countries. And then they switched it, I think, 1996 to 12 countries. Kenya, I think, qualified once. Since then,
We've never.
We appeared in 2004. Since 2004, 2019. Since 2019, we are going 2027 because we are hosting.
Hey, opportunity.
So,
it's an opportunity.
We are doing badly
It's an
as a
opportunity.
country. But then again, it's quite clear we are not a
opportunity.
footballing nation. We are not a footballing nation. That's what it is. If you are qualifying then, ukiwa na akina Michael Kors,
We
ukiwa na akina nani.
pretend that we are a footballing
Eh,
nation,
we are
but
not.
we're just
That's-
loud with Premier League teams.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not pretend. Let's not play pretend. All right, so that's like the Africa Cup of Nations. Next up, the Fantasy Premier League. This one, hii week, kimeniramba mbaya. Even though I had Haaland as my captain, man, not gonna lie. I think a lot of people triple captained Haaland.
Yeah, it was predicted.
Yeah.
It was to perform because West Ham they do concede goals. And Man City right now wako moto kama pasi as far as scoring goals is concerned. So this was an easy fixture for Haaland. I was surprised West Ham didn't score because Bowen has been managing to sneak in a goal or two.
But they've been pretending for the longest, that West Ham team. So probably it's catching up with them.
Aya basi, tuende kazi. What do you look out for match UK18?
So between now and the next episode, we'll have 2 game weeks going on. So I'll tell you guys what to do on Game Week 18 and Game Week 19. I'll just go through it quickly.
Okay.
So the teams which have good fixtures on Game Week 18, Manchester United and Newcastle. Manchester United versus Newcastle, so you get the United players, so kina Cunha over there.
Yeah.
Forest versus City, so kina Foden. Arsenal and Brighton, we already talked about Arsenal players to get. Brentford and Bournemouth, hiyo moja tushaongelea. And then Liverpool and Wolves. Now Ekitike, pale akofiti. But a question for you is defense. Because it's Wolves. Do you see clean sheet being kept over there?
They've been keeping clean sheets for the longest.
Okay.
Right?
So,
It's only Richarlison with his wickedness that scored against us.
So on Game Week 19 now, which will be now next week, Monday. Nottingham Forest versus Everton. So kina Grealish hapo. United versus Wolves once again. So Cunha. So United is one of those teams you need to get now the best players hapo. Liverpool and Leeds. Once again. Ekitike.
Florian Wirtz.
And then Brentford versus Spurs. Yes.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yes. Now probably Thiago over there does something because Spurs are conceding.
Yeah.
And then in this between Game Week 18 and Game Week 21, kutakuwa na games zitakuwa nacheza after each and every 3 days. January 1st, January 4th, something like that. So that means to UFL managers that when it comes to defenders, you have to get players who can actually play the 3 games. So I'll use Liverpool, for example. That's Van Dijk, who can play each and every game. Or if you're not sure, you can even get the goalkeeper. Yeah. So the following teams, you can consider them across next week. So in terms of defense, so Brentford, Brighton is a get keeper Kofiti. Everton unaweza get goalkeeper pia ama Tarkowski. City, you have O'Reilly over there. I've owned him for quite some time in FPL. He's getting us points. I said United, but I don't know who from United yet. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest.
Defense-wise, that
Yes, somebody who can get you that set piece goal because they are scoring set pieces. Yeah. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, and West Ham. So, hizo teams, consider the best players up, stick with them because they have favorable fixtures in that January week. So that you miss out player kwa kiyo bench.
Yeah. All right, I think for me, one I have to do is Ekitika. I have to find a way of getting him to the squad. And Kaya throughout. No. Makosa kubwa sana. Big mistake. But yeah, I will work on that one. All right, that's that with FPL, right? Let's do the trivia. It's time to shine.
Today's trivia comes from the AFCON.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My goodness, please look for another question.
Question 1.
Ngoja.
Hey,
Oh, you know what?
AFCON.
Can we look for
Question 1. Question
Let's
1.
see if they're working fast.
Okay.
Question 1.
Yes.
What is the fastest goal ever scored in an AFCON match? Nyash.
Fastest.
Yes.
It was scored after 29 seconds.
I'll give
that
you
the
margin of errors. Plus or minus. Otis.
Margin of error, continue.
I'll give a margin of
Then
error.
you start afresh, okay.
A, 29 seconds. B, 23 seconds. C, 28 seconds. D, 27 seconds.
Bruh. 29.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong.
27.
Wrong.
23.
Correct.
How do you guess?
Question 2. Question 2.
My God.
Which player has made the most appearances in AFCON history?
We go bad song.
Correct.
Hey.
Who else? For extra point?
For extra, nani, uboy wa...
He's from Cameroon as well.
Eto.
No. He's from Ghana.
It's from Ghana.
Andre Ayew.
Are you?
Correct.
I got it.
2-1.
So I get an extra point. Good.
No, you
Two.
can't get an extra point of
Why?
the same point.
2-1.
2-1. But wait, you're not the
2-1.
trivia master. Sit back. Otis.
Question 3. Which player won the Golden Boot at the 2023 tournament with 5 goals?
Otis.
Sebastian.
Wrong. Sebastian who? Wrong.
Hala or
Emilio Nsue.
Guy.
Question 4.
Damn.
In 2021, Senegal won their first ever AFCON title. Who did they defeat in the final? Nyash.
Algeria.
Wrong.
Egypt.
Correct, Venant. First time the
Laser.
buzzer is working.
Come on.
Question
let's-
5.
Salah versus Mane.
Question 5. Question 5. Who scored the overhead goal at the opening of the 2025 AFCON? Nyash.
El Kabi.
Correct.
Thank you.
Huyu hajafinya.
Hajafinya.
Nimevinya. How do you mean Javinya? Nimevinya.
Nyash is the winner.
Yeah, thank you. Hey. That's what I always do. Get in.
Mimi ndo nimefinya.
I wanna
What's the
say this
use of
trivia.
these buzzers then?
Nyash is the winner.
Get in. Watapiga
Nyash is the
VR pale
winner.
wakati wa editing.
Kwanza nilikuwa na
Watapiga VR. It's been fantastic, guys. What was the question of the week last week?
Amenipatia one question niko na 2 marks.
No, but si amesema. Si alikuwa ashapeana warning.
Sawa, pa mtushari hiyo pesa basi. Split the goods, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, that's that. Wildcard. It's been fantastic, man. A fantastic year. I won the trivia kama dawa. Enda kutoka pili. All right, it's been a fantastic year as well. And Christmas, here we go. I wish you and everyone, your loved ones, a Merry Christmas. That's all we can say, right?
Happy birthday, Byron.
Happy birthday, Byron.
Yeah, producer.
Any message for Christmas or anything?
Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Enjoy your festivity. Be safe.
Yes, sir.
Be safe, Byron.
Absolutely. Shall be seeing you next year doing bigger and better things.
Yeah.
My name is Nyash the Jabroni Slayer, representing millions of Arsenal fans.
You'll be joined by the former Liverpool champions.
Former Liverpool
Yes, whatever.
tunaelewa.
Venant, aka best field manager in town.
Absolutely.
Adios.